Update your OBS. Honestly, I did a 10-minute timeout a 13-year viewer for saying the same thing. They said it in a more condescending way. They said he hasn't updated his OBS. Is anyone surprised? IT dudes attempting to step into the sense of humor, humanities arena without being condescending. Challenge 2024, difficulty degree, not a number, impossible. Listen, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Apollo. He said, are you on OBS 30 or later? And I said, I'm on OBS. I'm a few versions back, let's put it that way. And I'm not talking about decimal point versions. I'm talking about integer versions. And he said, you're like 4 versions back. I said, brother, I'm not sweating it. They come out with new hammers every year too. What do I care, man? It's just something you use to drive a nail. Especially today. Because didn't the CloudStrike stuff happen, or CrowdStrike happen to only computers running Windows 11? At some point, listen, I understand security updates for security purposes. At some point, we need to go back to, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Because we're fixing like a lot of broken shit in our society these days. And in the process of fixing it, we're oftentimes breaking it. Like we're actually fixing so much fixed shit that we're breaking perfectly good systems. Now, sometimes it needs to be done, okay? Service Pack 2 was a big one. Hang on. I am now technologically placating 2 chats simultaneously because Apollo's chat has turned into tech support for something that is not an issue. I need to assuage him. This is what I did. This is what everyone did for Schooled as well. Just OBS full screen cam and then send you the output via VOD Ninja, whatever it's called. I mean, what would I put up on my stream anyway in lieu of full screen webcam? It's not like I'm gonna be playing Hitman and solving a double integral at the same time. I can't even do either on their own. I have the whole PowerPoint presentation with all the questions. Okay, so he's going to screen share trivia I see now. Okay. Honestly, I'm being sincere. I don't mind if... In fact, I would rather send people to you for the main show. And I'll deal with the degenerates. Wait, let me rephrase. And I'll just farm the viewers in EU who fell asleep before noon PT in my chat. There's nothing to fix. I'm going full screen. Every group of people needs to have an engineer to non-engineer ratio of less than 1, okay? This is the problem. We got like 7 engineering-minded individuals and then one guy who's like, fuck it, we'll do it live. We got too many, the floating point data is gonna cause a buffer. We need a couple of them, don't get me wrong, but you also need some people who are just like spontaneous, man, just send it. It's the same thing that you ever have like, you play Factorio with like 6 computer programmers. Shit is irritating. Oh, yeah, the machine works, but there's the one extra kink in the conveyor that is causing an inefficiency somewhere. Fuck you, man. We got blue beakers pouring out of this bitch. Okay, maybe the efficiency is 0.98 instead of 1.00, but we're trying to make robots and get off the planet, not like get to the pearly gates and be like, oh, your efficiency on the blue science was 2% off. We need some Mortys for these Ricks, man. I mean, this is also ignoring the fact that my whiteboard didn't arrive in time, which is actually my own fault, because I stupidly thought I would order it on Prime Day, and because it's called Prime Day, it would arrive with Prime shipping. But what actually happened is that because so many people order shit on Prime Day, the shipping goes to like 4 days out instead of 1 day out because of the increased demand as a result of the sales. So my ass is going to be using like Sharpies and pink construction paper or something like that. But my ass on Tuesday when I went to Amazon to get a whiteboard and it said earliest shipping July 23rd. What? Why not just go to a store? Honestly, this week has been fucked up with the 2 extra daycare days off due to injury and her letting her first aid license expire. Oopsie. And then also like 1 afternoon shot going to drop the car off at the auto body shop and then another afternoon shot going to pick it up. I mean, like, YouTube videos are behind. Don't even talk to me about recording. Recording has not happened. Many important actual errands have happened, but that's about it this week. Childcare workers are going to come for your ass. They wouldn't be the only ones, but also secondarily, her breaking her ankle, that happens. You know, you can't expect injury. Her working in like a childcare facility and letting her first aid lapse, that's just like, that's 2 out of 5. That's a 2 out of 5 review. I'm not saying mistakes don't happen, but when like 1 mistake happens now and then, you're like, that's human. When 2 mistakes happen in the same week, you're kind of like, come on, lady, get your shit together. She's 60? I know, she should have this shit on lock. She's got a lot of experience. If she was 25, I'd cut her some slack. She was probably up late playing League of Legends, but like at this point, she should be able to handle her adult life. So you look at 60 as a 20-year-old and you're like, she's basically decrepit. I look at 60 as a 35-year-old and I'm like, you know, she should be the responsible one in this situation. 70, sure. 60? Come on. When I'm 60, I ain't doing shit. You've been around this chat too long to be talking like a 15-year-old talks about old age. I hope at 60, I mean, if you're not active at 80, that's reasonable. You know, you're 80 years old. You're talking about reunifying Korea and Japan. If you're not active at 60, something's gone wrong. And that sometimes is by, you know, intentionality and sometimes is by accident. You can't always control for that. But the average person at 60 is still pretty mobile. Like they ain't even retired. My dad's 61. He loves the fuck out of pickleball. 60 is not that old. I mean, you're going to be experiencing age-related decline in your health. There's no doubt about that. But the idea that like, well, I'm 60, like I'm just going to watch TV till I die. I mean, that could be like 20 years of watching TV, which like might be good for you if that's what you want. And you should know that by then. But like 80 is, I mean, 70 is old, okay? You're getting up there. 80 is old for sure. Like 80 is when you see like an 80-year-old in public, you're like, wow, that's something you don't see all the time. And then you just pray that they don't get in front of you at like the self-checkout line. You still use coupons? Yeah. I've been going to the grocery store. I don't know if anybody else my age uses coupons. I saw the goated coupon at the grocery store on one of those like self-serve dispensers. Buy Stoke cold brew, which I do every time I go to the grocery store anyway, receive $1 off. I took like 8 of those and I brought them home. And then I haven't even used any of them because every time I'm at the store, I grab another one. And I know I'm the only motherfucker using the coupon because every time I give it to the cashier, she has to like look at it like it's counterfeit money and then like flip it around and then type something into the computer. How long till it expires? I think early September. So we're kind of chilling, man. Plus they're often on sale. I mean, they're still kind of like expensive relative to making it yourself, but they've also been on sale at this grocery store like for a year. I think every time I go, it's like regular prices, like $8.49. Currently on sale for $6.99, but it's never not had the yellow price tag. Cyrillic and English in the blue zone. Oh, you piece. Okay, I'll take Kiev. That's I don't have much to go on. Sophia. Sophia. I should have heard the voice of Justin there. EU plates Cyrillic is Bulgaria. Ah. The Rentenanstalt, Bellevue, and the Kunsthaus. This looks Danish to me. My first instincts tell me we are in the land of the Danes. Lucerne, though, is in Switzerland. That could be the same Lucerne, bro. I'm locking in. I'm assuming that they don't know. I mean, I took a 20-minute scenic ride in Old Geneva today. I'll tell you, this does not look like Old Town Geneva to me. So I'll go with Zurich instead. How convenient. You've beaten me by 25 points. Europe. Surprising. That sign means Scandinavia, I think. Like red. Never mind. Kelburn University. Motorway. And we're driving on the left. This is New Zealand or Australia. Te Aro makes me think that we are in New Zealand. Someone should let him know. New Zealand Couriers. And it looks mountains to the north. We're going Wellington mode in this bitch. Oh! I don't care that we lost 8 points. That was astute reasoning, okay? People are not messing around on Silver 1. When I used to play, like, way back in the day, Silver 1 was people who would be like, oh, you know, I see the Eiffel Tower. This is probably my hometown in Indiana. Life comes at you fast, man. I'm pretty sure this is Taiwan. Dan Park. We might be able to suss out if it's Hong Kong. Peak Cyberport Park. St. Stephen's Beach. Park. See, the country is geographically quite small. I'm willing to stake a claim that we would have seen it if it was there, based on looking for half a second. So I'm going to say instead we're in northern Taipei. China's big? Yeah, but luckily GeoGuessr doesn't go to China because I don't think they're allowed. How convenient. 31 points, okay? 78 points. You were hovering over it? Well, actually, it turned out that I was, like, right. So, check yourself. Forget what happens next. Okay, we're back in Europe with Tommy Wee Fermi. This is, obviously, we're in Poland. I would rather take a look, because I'm assuming that he's going to have access to the same information that I have. So, I'm going to try to speed into the city, find a sign which tells me our metropolitan area. Gdansk. I see Gdansk in there. Go ahead. Give it to me. I don't know if that's right, but I see Gdansku. I'm willing to go with one piece of information on that. Now, if you go to Gdansk, you're a stream sniper. Okay, I gotta keep my mouth shut apparently. I gotta hide my screen. I gotta keep my mouth shut. This could be America. That sign said BOS-11, north to Logan Airport. Okay, so we're in San Francisco, California. I always have a hard time finding San Francisco, California on the map. Where are you? I'm like, because like California is such a big state. You'd think it would have like a, oh yeah, there it is, California. I always forget that you're up there. Okay. And then the San Francisco International Airport, of course. It's got to be somewhere. I mean, you got to take an Uber for sure. I don't know how far out it is. Oh, you've guessed, huh? Whatever, I'll just put us right here. That looks like tunnels. $14 points. He was not fooled. Quadruple damage. Scroll. The mall. Dubai Jewelers. I thought that said Twink Videos. That's a different sort of situation here. Oh, what a reliable piece of information. Hide the screen. Hide the screen. We'll be hiding our screen immediately. Oh, my stream. I'm dropping frames. I can't. Oh, did Geo just crash? Oops! You motherfucker, you! Yeah, kick the dirt. You know what? While you're at it, go kick rocks. Now, if I falsely accuse you of being a stream sniper and you're not a stream sniper, just know it is better to convict 9 innocent men than let 1 guilty man go free. Tuborg. Danish beer, I think. Jism. EU license plates. That's kind of a given, though, because we're playing GeoGuessr. I hope the devs don't hear me talking smack about that, because instead of being in all these like information-rich areas in Europe, they're going to be like, oh, is this what you want? They're going to drop my ass into like a Iowa cornfield and be like, you figure it out. How about some products and or services available in the city? Y'all got any of them scratches back of head? Products and or services? I have absolutely no idea where we are. It's vaguely Portuguese roofs. That one stings. That's Romania. That one stings a lot. We forgot about the golden rule. If you don't know where you are, pick Romania. He literally sent me a wave to say, like, how's your father? Okay, well, how's your mother? See you in Zagreb, motherfucker. You don't wave to me. You don't understand. It's a huge advantage to be from Poland and play this game. Because you border like the 9 most common nations to show up in this game. Oh, you didn't even guess? Okay. How do I wave? How do I drop a wave on you? Bye! You forgot to even put in a guess, my man! This is Estonia. I don't even need to see the swag. Or Lithuania, maybe? Hang on. The double dot over a U. 5 Guys. Hamburg? I'm not comfortable saying that this is Germany, though. I'm comfortable saying this is Germany. And it's not because of the woman snuggling up to a goose. Can you just tell me, did I see the most Lithuanian German word of all time as the first word? Because that was like a false positive to me. If the geography looks Nordic and then the text looks Turkish, I'm like, that's Lithuania, Estonia. Weird strategy. Naive young people who are under the delusion that you could eventually cram the myriad knowledge of the world inside of your brain, and as a result make no mistakes when they see someone who's come face to face with the fact that their brain is a meat computer that is fallible, and as a result sometimes resolves to use heuristics when the information isn't readily available to them. Okay, we're in Slovakia. That's a given. Sorry, that was a lot to play GeoGuessr while the stream of consciousness was flowing there. They know Bratislava. They know gonna sell my house in town. Take 8 points of damage anyway. Okay, obviously we see Cyrillic. I don't see any English yet. Yeah! It has a Russian energy to it. This is always dangerous. Because I don't know shit about how to derive where we are in Russia. Unless I see a sign that says Moscow in English. But I think there's some things you can sort of default to. If you don't see a lot of English, we're probably not in like a place where tourists would have gone. For the most part. Ergo, we're probably not in Moscow, St. Petersburg. I don't know where else, to be honest. I'm working with the meager information available to myself. So we can work with this for just give me a second here. It's gonna take a minute because I don't know how to speak Cyrillic. Or read Cyrillic, I should say. So M is M. So we're looking for like a large city that starts with an M. Large-ish city as well, or at least. And they'll tend to be like over here. or an X. An X is like a... It's not an H. X is like a K. So a K or an M. Fuck. Whatever. Send me. That one stings. That one stings mightily. You have killed me. No, I live with 654 HP! It certainly looks... It is European. Is it even Spanish? Definitely sounds Spanish to me, but as someone who doesn't speak Spanish or Italian... I see something Catalan, so please put me in Barcelona. And don't forget to guess. We hold on that one. That's close! I can't afford too many more of those. Oh, man. Hitachi? No comment. Norway. Okay, just send it. Take a stab at this being Oslo. Don't even wait for it. We have to put our nuts on the table for this one. Hitachi right next to the inramming. Yeah, I have no idea. No, she's so much closer to the city center than me. Oh, you can't be mad. That's a well played. I'll hit you with a GG for that. It's very well played. She went ban for ban. Helen? Sharon! This is... Hang on, I gotta check something. That's not as swag as the one Justin sent to me, man. That's not as swag. That's not Estonia. It's between Estonia and Finland, and the sign is relatively swagless, so I have to go Finland. Even though I saw more A's than I's. That's a given, man. He's full swag. Until you see the Estonian swag, you may not understand why that man was moving so swagless in my head. This dirt it's the reddest dirt I've ever seen. Kiss gold, ice on fire. Oh, man. It's the reddest dirt I've ever seen. And all I know about this is when you see red dirt, you guess Uganda. Someone like to illuminate for me the secret of that one? The rift in the sky, motherfucker. Kenya! I know this. This is Kenya. Me when I see Kenya on a sign. Okay, I'm not giving up free points. I'll take downtown Nairobi. We draw on those. If you like it. Parklands Day Nursery. If you like it. Sri Lanka? Not Sri Lanka. Bro, just chill with the guesses, okay? How would I know? Honestly, how would I know? How would I know? Northern South Africa. It's Kenya again. How would I know? How did you know that? How did you figure that out? He saw a .ke. All right, play again. We're spiraling a little bit here. I'll go bar for bar with you again. This is how you get better, okay? Well, how you get better is probably like practicing and learning, but like this is more fun than that. Slovakia. I should know better than to play this on a Friday night against Europeans. These motherfuckers are a six-pack of Tuborg deep and locked the fuck in. Easiest 200 points of my life. Cape Town, South Africa. They call me the rain bolt of GeoGuessr. Easiest 12 points of my life. Executive residency. Nairobi City. How's that for zooming? Yeah! I mean, if this was match play instead of stroke play, we're owning them. We're 3-0 right now. Fuck. We're in a truck. Truck with rails was, I don't remember what truck with rails is. Language is definitely throwing me. Is it possible this could be Romania? Probably have to hit you with a no on that one. What's your jersey, sir? This is bad. Oh, Ghetto! Truck with rails is Rwanda. Truck with rails is Rwanda. Okay. Rue Malakoff. This is like Luxembourg. License plate, yellow on the back. Luxembourg, top level domain. Lock it in, and we're on like 17x damage, so zoom in. Mighty close. I trust it. We take those. 10-0-1. Swagless. Extremely swagless. Spain? License plates? Spanish license plates? Possibly Portuguese license plates. Portuguese license plates. So it looks a little bit more like Brazil. I thought I saw a Portuguese flag in there. I might be making stuff up now. Little Caesar's Pizza. Padaria Portuguesa? Lisbon, Portugal. 11-0! 11-0-1! Yes! Oh. We bring the boom. EU license plate. The Gasthaus. Okay. I think I've learned how to speak German. Mountains to our southwest. Maybe they're just hills. I don't know. There was a bus a moment ago. Hang on. That's gotta... No. Petersturt? Petersiert? Mountains to the southwest. We're in Dortmund. No! 11-1-1. There was a D, there was a .de, man. There was a .de. No, no, no. No, tears in my eyes. Switzerland. We're going American mode here. Get smoked, kid. Okay, we gotta go fast. Is this Myanmar? Again, this is like a insensitive way to describe the language. I know we're in Myanmar when I see the Among Us character. And it's not something that looks like Among Us. Like, it is Among Us. But this doesn't look Among Us, man. I actually have no idea where this is. Sri Lanka. Oh, I didn't guess. I didn't click the guess button. That's all right. People are posting the Among Us, so you know what the Among Us is. Jollibee delivery? That's a given, brother. Cebu City? They gave up. You know what? This is like a perfect rematch situation for me. They gave up. I used up all their glycogen. That's why we condition every single morning. That's why we get on the Peloton. So that when we, you know, round 1, round 2, you might outpunch me. Round 7, round 8, you're starting to get a little bit gassed. I'm just getting warmed up. This, to me, looks like Australia. Dudden Park Control Area. Little pink houses for you and me, motherfucker. Keep left. That would indicate we're driving on the left side. Anything? Anything going on here? Brisbane Corso. Okay, Brisbane is definitely over here. Let's take a guess. If this shit ends up being like Toronto Street in Montreal, I'm gonna be a little upset though. We win these. Oh, we win. Dude, we ended on like, is that a 3 streak? I can't believe it. Again, like, you gotta remember, we did pretty well, okay? Could have done better, could have done worse. 1 United States of America guess the entire 2.5 hours we played. 0 Canada guesses. I gotta take offense to that, is all I'm saying. Deal with it. I just want to see my country, man. I just want to see my country. Anyway, slash marker me. GeoGuessr. That was fun. We'll be back in a bit for Apollo's Checkpoint League trivia. I'll see you then. Am I doubled? Am I doubled audio?
No, you are good.
I'm good.
I'm wearing
now.
a podcast shirt. There we go. Is this good, chat? You like this?
I'm stupid. It needs to go down, not up. That's why I'm dumb.
Hello.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
Can I deafen in a private call? Does anybody here know Discord? I'm muted to them.
The
The
window
way that
capture,
this works.
dude, it's been so long.
I'm
so used to this monitor
mirroring
capturing everything.
my camera.
See, that popped up on my webcam that I see.
Could you
Oh,
fuck
fuck yeah, because I can't do this then. Sorry, chat. Ain't gonna work.
What I'm streaming in OBS is
I
what
guess I
goes
should
to
have
Apollo, so
looked
that
into this
Apollo
tech
can
more, because my chat
actually
keeps
put
saying you
together
can
his
do
product,
this, but I
because this
guess
is his
I
project.
just don't
Well,
know
you
the
could,
exact-
if you
You
shared
will
your
be
whole
confused.
OBS with virtual camera, I could just capture your stream and nothing else. And be done.
True.
I don't know.
I would just
how
do
do you deafen a call in Discord?
Wait, but I don't
Actually,
understand.
yeah.
I don't understand how that's different.
Headphones by
So
the
the reason
bottom
this is
left.
happening is because
You've saved my life. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, I'm like a talking head calling into CNN, which is Apollo, okay? So if you wanted the actual put together product, you would not be like, you know, hey, Hassan, send me your raw webcam feed. You would be like, go to twitch.tv/dumbdog so that you can actually see my face interpolated into the product that he has created, including the questions.
so when I open up your stuff and I try to show it to them through the OBS, that's also like my camera.
Oh, this is a 2PC
This is a 2PC
problem, not a,
Yes.
okay. I understand.
You're really just going to get raw feed NL typing and then holding up stuff here. So you can stay, but I would encourage you to go to twitch.tv/dumbdog so that you yourself can actually follow along with what's going on and support my friend who worked hard to make this happen.
Everyone else too, they could also just capture the whole thing, and then they don't have to capture anything else.
I guess, but no, I guess I'll do it for you. I don't think anyone else can do that, though.
You're already streaming to Discord, is what I'm saying.
No, I know, but like these issues are different. Like,
This is what happens when you get too many streamers on one call. See, this is why you don't understand. Democracy is great. Sometimes. That being said, it's also nice to just have somebody who unilaterally chooses what happens. Because now we got, you plug your cable into this cable, and you could optimize the setup like 2% better, and yada, yada, yada. This is why we play GeoGuessr and the Dulls, people. Sometimes the show's got to get on the road.
All right, well, I'm going to do a cringe YouTube intro, and then we're going to get started here.
Yeah.
All right, in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Checkpoint Trivia, the first ever and maybe the only ever episode. We'll have to see. But I'm joined by 4 of my good friends here. In order from left to right, we have Bear Taffy.
Hi.
We have Chiblee.
I hope I don't lag, man.
We have HC Justin. And we have northernlion. All right, and as you can see, we got their lovely, well, 3 of their lovely faces up here. But the rules are simple. I will be presenting them with a series of trivia questions, as well as some cool little bonus rounds and bonus mini games throughout the show. And by the end of the episode, we'll have our winner who has the highest points. Gentlemen, do you have any questions before we start?
I have a statement. I like this overlay.
Okay. Oh, thank you. That's a great statement.
I have a statement too, man. My eraser is so shit, dude.
Yeah, it is
towards
just-
the end of my pen.
The good news is that'll only be a problem for a few of the questions. Most of these questions will have relatively one-line answers.
Is it
But I do
video
wanna-
game trivia or is it like real trivia, like movies?
This
That was
is
also my
video
question.
game. Yes, I should have said that. This is video game based trivia for the
no.
most part. I would say, 100%. It's video game based trivia.
I've already committed to the idea of fighting for second, given that I'm in any kind of trivia competition against northernlion. But we'll see how this goes.
Video
I did
games,
wanna-
though, man. Video
I
games.
did want to
Yes.
ask. I did want to ask Ryan because when I announced this, just about everybody was like, "Oh, Ryan's gonna win, easy peasy." Oh, let me fix Bear's screen region here. Do you agree with that? Do you think this is gonna be easy peasy for you, or are you like, I don't know, man?
I don't know that much about video games, to be honest. In general, trivia I tend to do pretty well, but like I played like VG Bandle and stuff like that, and I'm like, I have no idea. I know like 4 songs from video games total.
Well, the good news for you is there's no, I think, song-based video game trivia today, so
Damn
you're
it.
lucky on that one. I considered it. I was like, maybe we could, but like getting audio files set up for everyone
Yeah,
through
that'd be
Discord
annoying.
just sounded like a nightmare. Also, Justin, are you muted? Can I get an audio test from you? Are muted.
Come on.
All right, question number 3. You guys will be familiar with this game, but how many copies has the indie game Human Fall Flat sold over its lifetime? A very fun indie game. Showed up on the NLSS a few times. A Josh favorite. Ryan's in
Josh favorite.
already.
I feel like my answer might
I'm
be
lagging.
insane.
I'm pretty sure I didn't get this right, but I'm sticking with my.
Yeah, I might be. I don't know if I'm grossly overshooting, but I might be.
I don't know how big this got. I feel like it's big in our circle. Obviously, I don't know if it really had.
All
universal
right.
appeal.
Well, let's see those answers in 1, 2, 3. 500,000 from Bear Taffy, 2.3 mil from Chib, 12 million from Justin, and 6 million from northernlion. Well, the overshooters are going to have this one, that being Justin, because the answer is 50 million copies.
What the hell?
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
this is actually one of the
Congratulations. Fall
high-
flat.
This is actually one of the highest selling games of all time. Because
Oh
they
my God.
released the game in China during the pandemic, and China loved it.
You
I think they-
misread my.
But I-
input,
Oh yeah,
actually.
sorry, I misread yours. Yours was 50.
Can I show
Yeah,
you
yeah,
something
yeah.
crazy I
Mine-
just realized? My eraser's a magnet.
Oh,
Oh yeah, my pen
how
is a
much
magnet.
money did you spend on this whiteboard, man?
Not to flex. Mine came with 4 magnets for some reason. What?
Okay, Mr.
Yeah.
Moneybags over there.
This question was born because I was researching, like, I had a question that was like, what are the highest selling games of all time? But it's kind of like a debated topic. But then I saw that this was like in the top 5, and I was like, how is that? That's got to be its own
Is a
question.
free game really sold?
I don't think it
or
was
is
sold for free. I think it was sold for like $1 or something.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I read the article. I forgot most of it, but
Was
there
it a free
something
game? I
else.
feel like I bought it for money.
We did in China. I think it was released for very cheap. They had a very
They get
large Chinese
everything,
market.
dude.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, that does it for round 1. We're on to our first bonus question, our first list question. So what I want you guys to do for me here is on your whiteboards, go ahead and just write 1 through 12 on a list.
Oh no.
Yeah. This is going to be a little bit awkward. I'm going to need your guys' help to score this as well, just so for time's sake. But go ahead and just write 1 through 12. You can do 6 on each side if you want. This is going to work exactly like the wheel, basically. I'm going to give you a list of things, and you're going to tell me which ones apply to the questions and which ones don't. So much like the wheel, you get a point for everyone you get right, including which you say don't. You can't just guess every single one and get the most points. It's going to be out of 12 points. So you get a point for which ones you guess correctly and which ones you guess correctly that aren't in the category. That makes sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
So go ahead and just put a check
I think
in
my
an
cheap
X or a
dollar store
circle.
marker is getting me high. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. So our first list question of the day. You'll have 60 seconds for this one, so think about it if you need to. But the question is, which of these are real characters from Kojima games?
That's good.
And here you go. Timer starts now.
Oh, that's so good. Damn it.
Am I hiding? Oh
yes.
yeah, we just okay. We mark it where we want one, right?
Yeah,
Should we just write
Check-
the numbers of the ones we think are right?
I'm a big fan of these questions. We worked very hard, me and my chat, on these
This is a
specific
very-
types of questions.
This is a very good question.
Because Kojima is truly a special guy with all of his.
He's a fella, man.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, this
getting
is
close to wanting to just mark them all correct. It's just kind of out of wishful thinking that they are.
yeah.
I
About,
think I'm done.
yeah, but 10
Same.
seconds remaining. Everyone got their answers in.
This is a lot harder than I thought
Yeah.
it would be.
Well, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do reveals at the same time, and then you won't have to hold them up the whole time. We'll go through one at a time and look at everyone's answers here. But all right, in 1, 2, 3, go. Let's see those answers. Obviously, this is going to be hard to parse, so we'll go through. I just want to make sure no one cheats and tries to change their answer as we go through. But we'll start with Bear Taffy here. You've got a lot. You've checked a lot of them. I think you've checked, what, 7 out of 10? Yeah. All right. And Chiblee, are your X's the ones you think are real or not real?
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 7,
Or
and 11.
you think those are real? Okay. And Justin, yeah, everyone seemed to. Or no, Ryan has a lot of X's, I would say. Ryan with the most X's here. Okay, well, let's reveal those answers. I'm going to need your guys' help just to tally this individually. But here you go. Here's your correct answers.
Ah, fuck.
Jungle
Oh, boy.
Evil, Solidus Snake, Paramedic, Die Hard. I mean, Die Hard Man was kind of the freebie. Decoy
Yeah.
Octopus,
Yeah.
Shoot Gunner, and Hot Cold Man is real.
Okay, my
Hot
strategy
cold
didn't
man?
work.
Hot Cold Man is real.
I love that.
I got it. Did anyone think Chef Spaghetti was real? Because that one was.
Apparently, I
That
did.
was one I wanted to be real the most, but I couldn't bring myself to
I
actually.
thought that one
nominate
was
it.
so ridiculous that someone might have thought it was real.
Oh, I
got
get
8
it,
out of
man.
12.
Yeah.
Oh, the
So-
ones that were
yeah.
dark blue were because it was trying to break up every other answer and not because that was maybe like the secret
No,
correct ones.
no,
and you
no. Yeah,
forgot
that
to
was
change
just
it on the
that was
overlay.
just for aesthetic
So I got-
purposes.
I got 6 correct.
You got 6
Oh,
correct. Bear's got 8. Ryan's got 7. I think Chiblee 2.
I got 1.
No, you also get so you get a point just to make sure because we will have a couple more of these questions. You get a point for if you said one wasn't real and were correct. So if you said Storm Eagle wasn't real, that's a point.
Oh, fuck yes, man. Do I have to tell you this? 'Cause it's over for me if I do.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. You got 1. I'll do it. 1,
Are
2.
we all getting points, or is this
got-
just a first place thing?
No, this is just whoever wins gets a point. It's one question.
Do I get a slice?
I don't know. This is harder to tell than I thought. Everyone else did a great job, but okay. Chat says 5. Everyone says 5. So Chiblee got 5. I believe it.
It is
That's gonna-
crazy
that
that,
point-
the ones you thought were false, you put nothing, and the ones you thought were
Yeah,
true, you put
that
an X.
made it really
X.
hard to parse.
You know, I
It is a
thought
little
it,
crazy.
I thought if I just marked the ones
erasing.
I wanted, it's fine.
Yeah.
Almost erasing.
In a race mode.
All right. Question number 1. How much monetary investment was lost during EVE Online's most expensive battle ever,
Oh no!
nicknamed the Massacre at M2XFE?
These are really good questions.
Denominated in ISK.
In dollars.
American
please.
dollars? Okay.
You
American
can do both
dollars.
if you want to impress us.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I remember reading the story, and I do not remember even ballpark. So I'm taking a guess.
yeah. And
I
this
think
is
I have a vague memory of it, but I don't know if I got it right.
yeah. There was also another battle which took place in a this was all one large scale war, and it was the
Right.
largest PvP battle in video game history, with like over.
Oh, this is PvP.
This is PvP. That's why money was lost. Yeah.
These are the
Shit, how much time
only
do we have?
instances in which Eve is
Time is
cool.
up.
Oh no! Okay, I left what I was writing.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and reveal those answers in 1, 2, 3. We have 1.5 million from Bear. I think is that 16 or 1.6?
Oh,
from
you
I was
fucking
trying to-
Price is
I-
right at
I-
me, you bastard.
No, I wrote no, it's just 16 because I was writing. I wrote like 600 mil, and then I was like, well, it's gonna be way more. It's the largest PvP battle in freaking history, dude. So I was gonna write like 16 billion, and then Apollo was like, time's up, so I stopped.
Yeah, and then Justin, I think that's 1 million. I can barely.
That's 1 million.
Yeah, and
Sorry,
Ryan,
it's-
382,000 on the nose. I'm gonna ask you how you managed to do that because you are insanely correct. It's $378,000.
Jesus.
I don't know. It just
Yeah.
seemed like it couldn't be that much, right?
I mean, it was
I
though.
don't
It was.
remember it being in the millions.
It's a lot.
was,
I mean, I don't know. If Star Citizen, it would be like tens of millions of dollars. But like,
Yeah, I thought there was like a
Right,
ship
shit.
worth at least $1 million involved in that, but I could be. I clearly am
Yeah,
mistaken.
can we get a check on that
Adjusting.
answer?
There
Apollo?
was
Could you
so
maybe-
there's there was a whole
It
war.
might be 16.
And there were other battles. There was another battle as well called the Battle of BR5RB, which was also $300,000, but only 300 flat. So this one was more expensive of a battle. Well, let's move on to the next question. Ryan did bring up Star Citizen, and it wouldn't be a monetization question without a Star Citizen question. The controversial Star Citizen has been crowdfunding for its inevitable release since 2012. How much money has the game sourced from real human beings since its announcement? Oh, I don't want to give away any hints, but
that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
this is a
Another one where I'm like, I either lowballed it or highballed it. I
Yeah.
don't know which it is.
all right. Let's see those answers in 1, 2, 3. We have 106 million from Bear.
Oh, 160 million.
Oh, 160. Sorry, 8.2 million from Chiblee, 225 million from Justin, and 17 billion from Ryan.
1.7. 1.7.
Oh, 1.7 billion. Okay, that's good because I read that as 17. Ooh, this is close. Ryan and Justin, hold those answers up a little bit longer because.
Oh, damn it.
Oh no, actually no, I'm wrong. Justin is, I think, easily closer here because the answer is 706 million.
Let's go.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
We gotta make games, bro.
it is a lot. It is an absurd amount.
I was actually the furthest away, I think.
I
was
feel
off
like I
by $1
remember
million.
hearing it was like 3 figures worth of millions. I feel like that was in my head.
It's a depressing amount to say the least. And some other news to make it even more depressing. They released a bundle recently called the Legatus 2953. How much do you guys think that bundle costs for some in-game ships?
15 grand.
Oh, like $700.
It's $48,000.
I was gonna say 50,000. Oh.
That's a
It's
down payment on a nice
48,000.
house.
That is a car. That is a nice car.
A very nice car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or 4 or
Right.
6 spaceships.
I don't think I have that much money.
It's like a house in Idaho.
Oh my goodness. All right, on to
I don't have
the.
access to that.
If I search the Undertale tag on popular fanfiction site A03 and look through every submission, how many works of literary genius would I need to search through?
Fuck.
How much do people like Undertale? How willing are they? This is also
I read a lot of this, so
not that this
Yeah,
will
Chib
affect
loves
your
this
answer, but it's as of a month ago, which was when this was written. So there could be another whole
no,
month's
Identifix
worth.
mine because I'm on here I'm on there all the time. I'm every day, dude.
Okay. Okay.
I hick and love it.
Well, let's see those answers. 1, 2, 3. 150,000, 183,000, 30,000, and 131 only?
I thought that's a lot of work, man.
It is a lot of work because the real answer is 54,132.
Whoa,
That's going to be a point for
no.
Justin.
Let's go. I
People,
wrote all of them.
54. I honestly thought it was 10 people writing 13 works.
Oh, I thought you said write down how many you've submitted. Thank you.
sorry, yes, it's A03, not A03. My bad. You can tell I don't visit that website.
What does it
Is
stand
that
for?
just like a general
I think it's
fanfiction site, or is
Archive
that
of
something
Our
that's on
Own
the
is what it is.
Is it like raunchy? What is Undertale? Is that allowed? Did I just say something really bad?
I don't know what you just said, but it's just a video game from 2015. Very popular indie
Not to
game.
me.
Oh,
Is there
wow.
like fanfic where like 2 of the characters go to like McDonald's or like Burger King and like hang out?
I
And
mean,
it's
feel like
probably,
that's
yeah, given the amount.
incredibly likely. Like that's probably like maybe
Thank-
like
Thank
60%
God,
of these.
man.
54,000.
Really?
Yeah. The next question I think is my favorite question. I had a absolutely wonderful time writing this question. All right. Has everyone got their list listed out?
Oh yeah.
All right, because our question will be, and you're not going to want to write these all down, so that's why we need these lists. Which of these are real Kingdom Hearts
Yes.
games?
Love it.
60 seconds
more
on
than
the
two?
clock.
Okay, I'm Xing the ones I don't think, and I'm ticking the ones I do. I'm being
Okay.
normal now.
Thank you very much. And yes, miraculously, some of these are real. As unlikely as it might seem. It only works because of how truly ridiculous some of these are, which I don't think is any spoilers for the question, because as you can see here, I don't think any of these
All right.
really.
I think I'm in. This is a pure guess. I've never played these. This is the one franchise where everyone I know who loves it seems insane, and they also seem like they hate it.
Ugh.
I think most people that play it hate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was shocked when I gave this as an example question to Steve the other night, because he wanted to see some of the questions, and he was like, "This is one of I love this series," and my jaw dropped. I was like, Steve is not someone that I would peg as a Kingdom Hearts fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. But let's see those answers in 1, 2, 3. All right. Again, hard to really parse exactly who's doing what here, so we'll have to check our own work to make sure. But let me reveal you your answers. The answers are Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. That one, I really like that one.
I fucking crushed this.
Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud, Kingdom Hearts Recoded Gummy Ship Studio, Kingdom Hearts 358 divided by 2 days. I considered that one the easy one because I feel like that's the one people know about. And then Kingdom Hearts .2 Birth by Sleep,
Oof.
a fragmentary
got
passage.
3 of them correct.
Oh no.
There goes Steven.
3 correct.
Bear with a incredible 11 out of 12.
I've redeemed myself.
And
Wow.
insane. I could not believe that .2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage, was real. Like
That
that's
one I knew with a
All of
certainty.
those
yeah.
are egregious.
No,
Every single one.
to me, they all sounded fake. I'm not gonna lie. Like I
Yeah,
didn't see a
100%.
They
second
all
one on there, and I
sound
was
fake,
like,
yeah,
that's
absolutely.
definitely one.
I didn't know about Gummy Ship Studio, but something in my head was like, "Oh, that's real.
Yeah.
They made that."
It is ridiculous. I really liked 100th anniversary edition. It's so simple.
Yeah, I thought
and
that
it's
was really
ridiculous.
so
Got me
silly.
guessing a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah. But
The
I got caught
Integrum
by-
Masterpiece for Cloud, I would have been impressed if you had made that up, because like that's a very well thought out fake name.
mhm.
Like minus
Oh.
1.0, the beta beginning is like just, it was so on the borderline.
I really thought that was real.
Oh, like I said, this was definitely my most favorite question, because
that was really
it's
good.
one of those, like, it's like a Jana Wham Blamiston. Like I would write these for
Yeah.
days. It's just too much fun.
Yes.
In 2021, the Bran family suffered a historic defeat in a game of Pokemon Unite.
Oh,
How
yeah.
many points did they lose by?
Oh, God, I don't remember the scoring system. of
Everyone
this
here
game, dude.
played Pokemon Unite, so
Yeah.
I was
I
there
also don't
for
remember the
this.
scoring
and Justin
system.
was literally there. So if there's anyone
I
whose
was
question
there
this
for
is, Justin was there.
Yeah. I remember
Is-
this moment.
is-
What the hell does this mean?
How did the
man?
points work in that game?
So, well, I can't say, but I will say this is my most viewed Twitch clip on my entire channel. So if you haven't seen it, Ryan, then that's kind of on you.
It's very funny.
No, it's Papa Bran.
Wait, are these two parents playing with their kids?
Bran and Papa Bran.
Why? Why did you?
No.
My God, they had a family. My God.
I need to go fucking take a shower, dude.
Why?
trying to play with their kids.
Why did you guys do this? I don't want to be a
Let them
part of
win.
this anymore.
Just let them win somehow.
I just.
Oh no. No.
Bro, they probably were just trying to protect their kids.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude, it's Marshall at 28 and Kid King. They're actually children.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, it's up there for me too. It's in my top 10.
Bran family?
The Bran family, yep. All right, answers in 1, 2, 3. 500 from Ryan, 700 from Chib and Justin, and 50 from Bear Taffy.
Nice.
I do think people may have forgotten what the scoring system in Pokemon
I
Unite
absolutely
worked like.
did, yeah.
Because the answer is 1,103.
Oh,
Wait,
that
what
is
happened?
that's a point for Chib and Justin.
let's go.
Dude, I got 27 points.
The real that's
Damn.
true. Yeah, he's got 27. He's winning. The humor in this question is that the final score was 1,114 to 11. Like it is absolutely brutal. It was just two parents and their 3 kids playing Pokemon Unite together,
Trying to have
and
some fun.
they got absolutely dunked on by some esports gamers.
I'm really enjoying watching Chib emote via shadow.
Yeah.
Like, that's really tickling me right
No,
now.
yeah, I'd be like doing cinema and like throwing my hands up and like putting my finger up.
All right, next question. When was the first Electronic Entertainment Expo held, also known as E3? When was the first E3? Now defunct, no longer existing. Very sad. Rest in peace, E3.
It had its run.
Oh, I might be crazy, man. But I
Oh.
feel like I've watched a YouTube essay, like a commentary video about it.
It is. I was an absolute like fanboy of E3. I loved watching E3 every
Me
year.
too. I was a big
Yeah,
E3.
was one of
I'm
my
sad I
favorite
never
things.
went. It was like a bucket list thing for me to actually
Yeah.
go.
I think I'm wrong, man.
My cousin
that
got
I've
to
looked at
go.
chat,
I was
I've
so
been thinking
jealous. My cousin got
I
to
had
go
an
like when
office job out of college, and 2 of the coworkers I had got to go, and I was like, "You didn't even ask me, man! Killed it out there."
it would have been so cool.
I'm getting so much little dry erase bits all over my hand.
No, me too, dude. Me too.
Well, let's see those answers. 1, 2, 3.
I'm
June
wrong.
1st,
I'll take it.
1998, 2004, August 10th, 1996, June 18th, 1993. And I believe if my math is correct, that point is going to go to
No.
Justin. It is May 11th, 1995.
Nice.
I think I got a
First
different
ever
show
E3.
mixed up, dude.
I was 10 years old.
I have a different one.
You're thinking of
I did
Arrested
not-
Development, man.
I did not know that that E3 was that old. I thought it was like a early 2000s type deal.
I knew it would be 90s because I
See,
feel like I
that's-
watched E3 coverage in 99. I remember this vividly.
Polo, thank you for saying that because I'm sure everyone's gonna think I'm a dumb. Oh, my cat fell off. Everyone's gonna think I'm a dumbass, man.
I mean, I remember watching it on G4 in the early 2000s. So that's when
Oh,
my
so
brain
it's
first
American
connected.
centric.
Show it on Tech TV.
It's an American-centric question. Again, that's why I've lost.
Well, let's go ahead and get 1 through 12s on the board. It's our, I believe, final
Oh no!
list question.
Man, I'm gonna need some more paper.
You said you had a lot. I think a shit ton was your description.
Oh yeah, I didn't
So-
want to
I
steal it all
forgot you're
from
using
my child.
paper.
Oh, this is Luna's paper? You're
Yeah, it's her
coloring book.
construction paper, man.
That's incredible. Ugh. Continuing the theme of these incredible list questions that I love so much. Everyone got their lists down?
Not quite yet.
No.
This Sharpie
6
smells
seconds.
like alcohol, man.
Look at that. Look at this
Quit
nice-
shoving it up your nostril, man.
It's a beautiful
Can't
list
help
right
it.
there.
All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
The good news is I don't think any of you are going to be particularly knowledgeable on this one, so it is kind of a free ball. Which of these are official playable characters from the Guilty Gear series? And yes, some
top
of
two are
these
What is
are
Guilty
real.
Gear?
It is a fighting game, an anime fighting game.
Oh my god.
A very popular anime fighting game. I don't want to like poison the well, but I just love the ridiculousness of all of these, and then just Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny
Which
on
we're
the
all
spot.
saying Johnny's real, right? Just to be sure about that.
I mean, I'll give a spoiler. I did. Johnny's gotta be real.
No, man.
Hard.
5 seconds remaining. Gonna
God,
need
that-
those answers.
That top 2 is just so fucking good.
All right.
All right, let's reveal in 1, 2, 3. Close enough. All right, and a mishmash of answers. Guys, I've done a bad thing, and I have
All right.
I've tricked you. They're all correct.
I have a
Oh.
feeling.
They're all real.
So I got 9 of them right.
Yeah, this is these are all real characters from the Guilty Gear series, which is truly ridiculous. Dr. Baldhead.
Dude, I was gonna have my
That's the
Uber
one I
nerd
knew was
moment
real.
because that man is a character in the One Punch Man webcomic. I
Yeah.
thought that was what you pulled that from, but
No,
apparently not.
it's a character.
Did
and
we
there's
tie that then, Ryan? You got 8 of them?
I got
Gold
8.
Lewis
Yeah,
Dickinson.
yeah, me too.
I also got 8.
All right. We have another list game here, but it's another one where it's only 5. So, what 5 Steam games have the all-time peak player count according to Steam database? So this will be peak player count.
Oh, we're ranking them?
You don't have to get the order correct. You just need the top 5, same as the other question.
I know number 1 and 2 easy, but what else
Yeah.
would it be?
I don't want to give anything away, so I'll let you guys think this one through.
I'm throwing a curveball in there because I believe that there has been a recent development on Steam that may have swayed these numbers quite a bit.
I do also have 6 through 10 just for anecdotal purposes. Ryan's struggling
my
here.
I got my 5.
This is a good one.
I need one more. 1 second.
Okay. I'll give you some extra time here.
But that one for sure. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you got your answer, Ryan. All right, let's see it in 1, 2, 3. Let's see, Bear's got Dota, Counter-Strike, TF2, No Man's Sky, and Banana. Chiblee's got Apex, Counter-Strike, Among Us, Dota 2, PUBG. Justin with Counter-Strike, Dota, TF2, Among Us, PUBG. And Ryan with Baldur's Gate 3, CSGO, Terraria, Cyberpunk, and Elden Ring. Very interesting answers. Chib, Apex is not on Steam as far as I know.
Yeah, it is,
Is
bro.
it?
It
It
is.
came
Oh,
late
it
to
goes
Steam,
through
but
it's late
it's still
to
most
Steam.
people play it through Origin. I
Yeah.
think.
Right. Okay, yes.
No, I was in the Apex community. Everyone hates Apex on Origin, bro. That's the obsolete way to play it.
Well, they have to boot it through there, though, right? I think you can launch it on Steam, but I think it ultimately goes through the
Well,
Origin launcher still.
You can check your answers here, because here are your answers. PUBG, Counter-Strike
I got 3.
2, Power World, Lost Ark, and Dota 2.
The fuck?
I fucking forgot completely about Lost Ark. dude.
Yeah.
I forgot about Power World busting out.
Power
Yeah, I
World
got
was
3
very
of-
big. Lost Ark was
Is
also
Banana
very
in the
big.
top 10, Apollo?
Banana is in the top 10, so you were
thought it would
on the
be.
right idea there.
Oh.
What is banana?
It is a meme.
Scam.
It's a
Huh?
meme
It
that
is a meme.
happened, yeah. But 6 through
It
10
is a
are
nothing game.
Cyberpunk, as Ryan had,
Okay.
Elden Ring as well,
Oh.
Banana New World, which no one had, and then the Harry Potter game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, those are your top 10 Steam peak player count games.
Wait, TF2's not on the top 10, is it?
No,
Yeah, I was
It's
shocked about
not as popular, I think.
Everybody who played it when they came out is now dead.
that. That's true. That's a good point. So I have to keep
Oh.
adjusting. I'm sitting weird because I have this big whiteboard.
I think to make things interesting here, I'm gonna make this question worth 3 points. Is that, I'm gonna make this
What the
question
fuck?
worth 3 points. I was originally intending to do this, but I'm extra doing it now because it makes it interesting.
Yes.
Which is we'll see who does the best here, because our final question, and I'm actually, because I think my timer's broke. It's not PowerPoint if something doesn't break. So this will be timed, and you do not get extra time for this one. So keep that in mind. When I finish reading the question, the timer will start. Name a woman. You have 30 seconds to name as many female video characters as possible, and I want their full names. You can't just say the game.
Hey,
or
we shouldn't
that
be right. We
character
shouldn't be
from that
writing yet.
game.
We shouldn't be writing yet.
You can
All
write.
right,
Go
all right.
right. And
I've got two.
I'm going to use chat to vet these, because I obviously don't know every single video game character.
Do they
ever,
have to
but
be human females?
any female character from a video game? I'm interested to see what the strategies are here, because when I thought of this myself, by the way, you have 3 seconds, so get ready to stop writing,
okay.
and that's it. You're done.
The ability to write quickly.
I feel like I should have had so many more.
Please.
I'm pretty embarrassed by mine, but
All right, let's see those answers.
Oh, sorry, I was early. I just
2, 4, 6, 2, 4,
I went down the
5,
contract.
2, 3. So if everyone got correct, let's see. We got Cortana, Shell, and GLaDOS. That's 3 from Bear. Those are all I can confirm. Those Peach and Daisy. Justin has got Alex, Chun-Li, Katana. I don't know Katana.
Isn't Katana from Mortal Kombat? Maybe I'm a dumbass.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, Bayonetta, Zelda, and what's the last? Oh, Peach. And then Ryan's got Joanna Dark, Candy Kong, Dixie Kong. Oh, what's the
Danica Patrick.
Danica Patrick is in,
She is in Sonic and All-Star
Racers.
Racers.
Yeah.
all right, and Peach. Chad says you spelled Katana wrong. I'm not gonna knock that against you. So I'm gonna,
that's fair.
Go fuck yourself,
I'm gonna
Kat.
say that goes to Justin. And
Let's
Oh,
go.
but you said
Also
it says full
means-
names only. Alex is not her full name. Her full name is Alex Vance.
I meant the character needs to be fully identifiable. You can't just say the video game.
You're not gonna weasel your way into a win on this
I'm
one.
wasting my time writing Patrick when you all know who Danica is.
I think your choice of character was questionable. But yeah, well done, Justin, with 21 points,
Thank
the
you.
winner of our first checkpoint trivia. Ryan in second
you
place
very
with
much.
16, and Bear and Chib tied in third with
Yay,
7 points.
go Chib.
Yeah, that's
game,
perfect.
good game.
Honestly, we
Yeah,
said you were
neither
gonna
of us
fight
have
for
to be
third,
humiliated.
and I wanted it too. I didn't want to be lost, so we can share it, bro.
Bro,
I
as
got-
soon as
I-
I saw name a woman in all caps, my brain went into full fucking panic.
Freak out, bro.
I got a little worried about the Jackbox game, but I'm glad that I think that didn't make a difference between the winners there, so that's good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for participating. I hope everyone had a great time.
Yeah, it's fun.
That was
Yeah,
great.
thank you.
A lot of fun.
That was great.
Awesome. Well, we'll wrap it up here. I'll say thank you to the players for playing. Thank you, chat, for watching. Thank you to all the people in my chat who helped with the question writing. Thank you to Steven for all the artwork and the PowerPoint as well. And that's it for me. You guys are totally free to bounce on out of here. Thank you so much.
Hey, a pleasure. And thank you, Apollo. Those were wonderful questions. This was a
thank
pleasure.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
very
lot of
good,
fun.
very good.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You guys have a great weekend.
Nobody said Samus, man. You know, we get the prompt on the screen, and then he says, "You got 30 seconds. Go right now." Obviously, you've had time with a more sober mindset to come up with a better plan. We didn't know what the heck was happening. Okay, illicit dulls that are not fit for YouTube happen right now. These ones are not making it to YouTube, and that's okay, people. We're not going to do Porndle, though. That one's not fit for Twitch. 2018, 2.4 billion views. Tonight we are young, so let's set the world on fire. I used to bite my tongue and doo-doo-doo. I used to poke-do-poke-a-do-do-do. 6 years ago, 2.4 billion views. I don't know what this is yet. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little on. I'm not gonna know it. Do they have instruments in the song? Or is the piano in the room with us right now? Is something wrong? Where's my instruments, man? Where's my instruments? Oh, it's Yeah, okay. This comes on, I think it's a good song. I don't know anything about the artist except for this song. I think it's a good song. Comes on in the car sometimes because my daughter likes to listen to Marshmello. Marshmello got to be the #1 DJ for toddlers on earth, for sure, without a doubt. He's a serious artist. Yeah, I could tell he's a serious artist. I was introduced to him from a YouTube Kids video about DuckTales. I'm not saying adults can't like him too. There's lots of adults out there that have things in common with toddlers. What are we, okay, if we're doing fast dolls, I mean, like, listen, it wouldn't be a Friday if we didn't play Fishdle. Dude, Fishdle in 1 today, many people will say it's fake. That's a hammerhead shark, my brother. Not what I would typically think of as a fish, but I guess like in a taxonomical sense, absolutely. That's a hammerhead shark. Yes, dude. Try plotwords. It's a movie guessing game. Okay, hang on. Plotwords. I love Fishdle, man. Fishdle is like the perfect game for quiet quitting. From plot keywords, guess as many movies as you can. Hey, did you see NL play Fishdle today? Play the daily challenge. Guess the name of the movie. It takes place on a beach. Old. They don't have it. The Beach. Blue Lagoon. Inception. Maybe, hang on. Lord of the Flies. Okay, Inception. Whales. Stop loading ads on me, you piece. 21 flights a day to Alberta. No thanks. I have no idea. Whales? Friendship. Bullying. Coming of age. Son of Rambo. Next. Teenage girl. Loss of virginity. Teenage protagonist. Swansea. Released in 2011. Submarine. I've never even heard of the film. I've never heard of the film. Plot words. I don't know if this was like a one and done, but really should have chosen something like The Matrix today, okay? If you wanted me to play again. Play Horsle, you gotta guess the horse. I can't even name a horse, man. I can't, unless it's just type in horse. Horsle, the horse-based word game? Are you telling me, is it literally just, like, am I stupid if I just type horse? It's like Wordle, but the word is always horse. Nice work. Yeah! Dude, Horsle and Fishdle. Perfect today? That's crazy talk. This is soba. From Japan, obviously. Wanko soba. Star Wars character who can't stop jerking off. This is bamboo that's on fire. Bamboo rice. Okay, bamboo rice. Sugar rice, maybe? Grated coconut, sugar, water, cardamom powder, and ghee. I think of ghee, I always think of India, obviously. But then when I think of, like, sugar cane, I think of, like, the Caribbean. Coconut? Fill bamboo tubes halfway with... What the heck is this? India? They gotta have coconuts somewhere in India, right? It borders India to the east. Bangladesh. Oh! Changapitha. Potatoes. Freeze-dried potatoes. A traditional product of the cold highlands they're from. During the day, they're exposed to sunlight and trampled to remove skins and moisture. They are then stored for long-term use, often rehydrated before cooking. Cold Highlands. Scotland? Well, I guess that would be the United Kingdom here. Or like Mongolia or something? United Kingdom? I have no idea, man. That's ice cold. Argentina? Chile? Borders? Peru? Okay. I didn't know you could just be like, potatoes are from Peru. No. It's potatoes that you step on, okay? That is the shit that Mark Watney was eating in The Martian. There's half a potato dipped in Vicodin, okay? That was a tough one today. I appreciate they brought the heat. The Friday puzzles are always harder. Please do Birdle. All right, Birdle. I think it's a great day for Birdle. Because I'm pretty sure that motherfucker is a crow, dude. In the future, when you make your scalable website, I would like the picture to get bigger instead of just the elements surrounding the picture, but that's fine. It was a tough day for IT infrastructures everywhere. Okay, so it is in the Corvus genus, but it's a different kind of crow. Maybe this is a Bismarck crow. This could be a Bungai crow. Yeah, I'd love a hint, actually. I'm in the Corvidae family. Yeah, bro, we know. That's not a hint. You don't look like, you look like a black crow. Mama, I'm shocking and get me now. You know what I'm talking about? Gray crow. You never know. Yeah, I'd love another hint. My genus is Corvus. Who made this? Okay, because you gotta have like, the hint has to be dynamic based on the information that's already been revealed. This is, no disrespect, I am glad you made it, okay? But this is lazy coding. It's lazy game design. There's more pictures. I don't even know where that is, man. I don't even know where that is. You might be like a piping crow. Yeah, one final hint. That would be nice. My name starts with... You're a Cuban crow? Oh, that makes sense. Given the map. Hey, we got Birdle, Horsle, and Fishdle, man. Oh, man, it's 2:03. Okay, okay. Hang on, let me see. My wife is ready to stream. Hello. Are you ready to stream? Smiley face. So this is John Hurt. And then isn't this the guy who directed like Boondock Saints or something? It's like Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I know John Hurt's in that. Why'd you do that? Because John Hurt's in him. Oh, it's Ray Winstone, sexy beast. That is not the guy who directed Boondock Saints. I got mogged by my Audible recap. For some reason, they sent me an email yesterday, and they're like, here's what you've been listening to this year. And it was like, you have listened to 2 titles this year. Your favorite genre is history, so on and so forth. And then it said, here's the book you're reading right now. And it was like Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And the way that that happened is like, I have Audible Prime. And one day my kid was like, hey, play an audiobook for me. So I just searched like kids' books and played. So out of all the, like, I don't even know, like 30,000 minutes of the history that I've listened to while sleeping, it was like, yeah, we zeroed in on Diary of a Wimpy Kid. This is Wolverine. Wolverine's Canadian. Sort these foods by their sugar content, starting with the most sugar. Interesting. Okay. I mean, a pint of ice cream is a lot of ice cream. Like, just in terms of serving size, that's probably like 4 servings of ice cream. This is 2 servings of cereal. It's probably 2 servings of Oreos. Oreos are going to have a high sugar content relative to other stuff, but probably a low sugar content relative to other stuff on this list because they're going to be predominantly fat because of the cream. Sour Patch Kids are 100% sugar, but only 12 pieces of them. Interesting. I guess the question comes down here, what's going to be more sugary? An ounce of Coca-Cola or a single Sour Patch Kid? I have to say an ounce of Coca-Cola, because I'm going to say a can of Coke is 110 calories, which is 27 grams of sugar. 12 pieces of Sour Patch Kids, though, that's probably got to be like That might be 200 calories, man. Maybe move that up, okay? Now, I think the Pop-Tarts clear them both. And I think you're going to be... You're a tricky one. Honestly, Captain Crunch Oops All Berry Cereal. I mean, it is a lot of sugar. Probably be 200 calories a bowl, 100% sugar. 200 calories a cup, 400 calories to 100 grams of sugar? Send it. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, there we go. Coke at the bottom. Sour Patch Kids at the bottom. It's the worst disorderly I've ever done. Holy cow, that was a disaster. It wasn't even close. This was the gimme. People are saying ice cream's bad for you. Well, it's not good for you. But also, like, 1 pint of ice cream is not... That's like drinking like a 6-pack of Coke. Like, you're not supposed to eat a pint of ice... I'm sorry to say it, because I know people do. You're not supposed to eat a pint of ice cream in a single sitting. You could get down with like a third of a pint or half a pint a sitting, you know, as long as you don't eat it every day. But like, that's like, it's basically asking carton of ice cream versus can of Coke. That was like that felt like an easy comparison to me. You're right, 2 to 5 were all pretty close. I'm not going to beat myself up over that. I'm not going to beat myself off over that. Okay, thanks for watching today. I had a good time. I will see you on Monday. Have a good weekend. Later. You get a badge in the chat to identify ya. You're my subscribers. Thanks for 72 months. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the tips. Come over to my place, baby, you're a wreck. That's an original.